check this out, bro. You know, there's many people who actually commented on my video about being attractive. They said that you don't have to bulk up because that was one of the things I said that you need to do. You need to bulk. And, you know, I'm just going to explain to you all the science behind it and why you actually need to bulk as a young man. As a young man, your primary goal should be bulking. You should not be listening to all these TikTok dudes, these Instagram dudes, Instagram models. You should not be listening to them. Your main goal should be to bulk up, and I'll explain exactly why. You know, when I was 140 pounds, I was disrespected, you know what I'm saying? I looked light. People didn't take me serious until I actually got the physique of a man, which right now I'm at like 183 pounds this morning without eating, none of that, you know. So when I actually gained the physique of a man, you know, a lot more people, they took me serious because you're a lot more dangerous when you're heavy. On top of that, you take up a lot more space, which means that you have more status. It's literally a scientific trick. Try it, I'm telling you. But and on top of that too, a lot of these guys think that if they bulk, they're gonna get fat, which just isn't true. Like you don't have to get fat. You see these people who do dirty bulks. Yeah, you can get fat, but it's so easy once you get to that point where you like, okay, I can't see my abs anymore, right? Which I'm bulking, I'm 183, I'm going to like 190 something. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to that point where you're like, I can't see my abs anymore, then that's when you want to cut down. And you can go back to the lean, skinny TikTok boy if you want to go back to that. But essentially, you should be bulking as a young man all the way through your 20s. Really, like I'm just gonna keep bulking and bulking and bulking. You want to get to like 200. I mean, if you're like my weight at least. I mean, if you're like my height, I'm like 5'11". If you're like 5'11", you want to get to like 200 pounds. Like, honest to God, there's no reason why you shouldn't be 200 pounds. Or else nobody's going to take you serious. Everybody's going to look at you like, oh, he's light. Oh, like, you're not going to look like you work out. I don't understand how these guys think that you're going to gain muscle without bulking. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, you can lean bulk, but you still have to bulk. And you know what? It's going to take you way, way longer if you're like, I don't want to gain any fat. If you don't eat no fat, you need to gain fat. It's a part, you need to have a healthy body fat. There is nothing wrong with having 10 to 15% body fat. You look healthy, you look better than most of the dudes. Yeah, on pictures, you're not going to look as good, right? But like, you know, you can cut down whenever you want to look good for pictures. And on top of that, in real life, you know who's going to get chosen? If you look at two guys, right? One guy who's a TikTok boy, one guy who's who's bulked up. Look at two guys. Who do you think that the female is choosing? Who do you think that they choosing? They not choosing you. If you a little 130 scrawny boy, they not choosing you. I'm telling you right now, you gotta bulk up. Girls like a thick man. They like a thick, just like you like thick girls. Girls like a thick man. I'm telling y'all, it's the science behind it. It's true. Girls are not that like far-fetched. Like, women are not that far-fetched. They're literally almost just like us, but like in a weird, twisted way, they have a different reproductive strategy than we do. But you know, like if you think about the things that you like, most girls like the same thing on a man. So I mean, like it's very simple. But you should bulk. You should bulk. You should be bulking. You can get to your goals fairly easily in like 2-3 years, 4 years. You can get my physique in like 3-4 years if you just bulk up and you just work out consistently and you eat right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you bulk. You don't have to get fat. You don't dirty bulk, but make sure you bulk. Okay, that's all I got for y'all.